Yeah. Excuse me. Alright guys, welcome to my RC channel live. Boom. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend so far. I'm digging into this Team Associated DC-10 drift car kit that just finally showed up to my door last week. And let's just get some work done on this. I waited to assemble it. You guys saw, probably saw that I had gotten it some days ago, but I needed to go out and get some green slime for the shocks. I didn't realize, looking at it, that it already had high pressure black grease. But I went ahead and bought a tube of that too, thinking that I needed it. It's alright, you can never have too much stuff. But we're going to get started on this. Got my nippers out. And step one, bag one, step one, is these control arms. Interesting how it still has little bits for the trees. Excuse me. One of my longtime friends, I love very much, passed away, and his funeral was yesterday, so I was up a little late celebrating his life. He was a good guy. My boy Sleep, Raul, passed July 3rd, and everybody is heartbroken, but we all got together and had a nice celebration of life for him. Anyways, why am I throwing that stuff up there? That's not what I should be doing. So I know I'm going to need this stuff. Alright, what do we got? I think I might need a tray. In fact, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a tray. Howdy, welcome to the show. I'll be right back. I gotta grab just a hardware tray. Alright, I think this old ESC box will work pretty good from the other drift cars ESC. But let's get started on these upper control. Are those lower control arms? Those are front lower control arms, and I am still hurting. It's whatever. Oh, sleepy. Why? Okay, I need to find my wrenches. Man, I'm not ready at all, am I? Is that? What? Oh my. Oh, yeah. Still trying to get some music going for you guys over here. Why? Oh my. This is stupid. Why? Okay. Background music check. Wrenches. Alright, gathering tools is always super fun. I don't even know where a lot of them are, so I'm being a little crybaby. Last time I was at the track, I finally actually stripped a gear on the MRX GT. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, buddy. Can we say some boost? Lots of boost. Hopefully the CU Associated car won't do anything like that, but I apologize because I can't see the chat. So if you guys are chatting, trying to ask me questions, I'm so sorry I can't respond to those. I feel really bad, but I'm recording with this Galaxy S24 Ultra or whatever. And for some reason, I can't figure out on the YouTube app how to make it display the comments, or the live chat. And normally I pull it up on the other computers, but since that weird tech blackout they had the other day, I've been having all sorts of problems getting everything to work the way it's supposed to. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think you guys should talk about that one in the comment section below, because who knows? I believe that to be an important key. But let's get started, man. I grabbed that tool tray for hardware, and it's just a little too tall for my liking. Too hard to see inside. Alright. So these, some people call these grub screws, some people call them set screws. These guys. So, control arms with the shock mounts downward. That guy. And this guy. And this guy. Hopefully I can get this done by Sunday, so I can take it with me to Coastal RC. I might just work on this until it's done, guys. You guys ready for that ride? I don't know if I'll be able to broadcast the whole time, but maybe I will. Let's turn that into a thing, right? So I'm going to get out some of this black grease. I'm going to go ahead and use this Team Losi Racing, because my local hobby shop had this in a tube, and the tube is just easy to deal with, I guess. But I'm going to put this on all of my stuff that I have to put new threads on with a screw into plastic. I don't know if you aren't used to building kits and like maintaining your own cars. If you have like off-road bashers that you don't care about too much, or maybe you don't even know like what you are and aren't supposed to do for maintenance. But Grandpa BB showed me that using black high pressure grease in places where you're threading into plastic and you're making new threads, that you save yourself a lot of pain and grief by lubing it up. Well, let's see how this Team Associated is. This is the first part that I'm assembling on this kit, is that left lower control arm. I really should be using, I have a tool for this, I think. Where did I just set that down? I thought I brought it over. Huh. Alright. That. Get this set screw in. That is a different size. It's my 3mm. High pressure grease, just a dab will do you, I believe. It'll allow you to disassemble and reassemble and make fine adjustments much easier. I don't know if you guys do a lot of racing or comping or adjusting on your rigs, but it goes a lot easier when these threaded things go easy. Plus, I don't know if you've ever gotten an older kit from somebody and had issues with a lot of the screws being stripped or stripping when you go to take them out. So a little high pressure grease keeps that from happening. I think most instruction books say that, but a lot of us kind of overlook the step. I don't know what the stuff is. It might be molybdenum or molybdenum. Molybdenum. We had a pretty good debate about that at my work one time. How to say molybdenum. I still don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but it sure is phonetically spelled that way, or whatever. So I am noticing this is the lower control arm, and it does have a spacer there. It's a pretty long one, 3 by 6 by 6.5 spacer. So I'd imagine if you took that out, you can narrow and widen these arms. But nowadays, with the wheels having adjustable offsets, majority of them having adjustable offsets, at least the offerings from like MST, and what's that other company? I don't even remember. But a lot of wheels these days do have, adjustable. Adjustable width arms. I know I sure paid a little bit extra for some adjustable width arms for my MST, my MRX GT, which is my high-end build. I have all of their stuff on it. This car here is going to be more of a no-nonsense car. I'm actually building this for possible competition. With my team stuff that we're working on. Right now we are in the process of getting together some Yokomo Supra A90 bodies, all painted up with team liveries, and looking forward to getting that done. I'm building the light assemblies for it, for them. We got 3 of them, Mr. Henry and Mr. Phil and myself. We're going to do matching bodies, wheels, and lights on our cars. But we may end up all using different wheels, or, you know, if you catch this broadcast and you happen to be making wheels and want us to showcase them for you, just drop me a line. Just drop me a line. I will, I'm sure we would be glad to receive something like that and give them a good earnest test. And, yeah. So far, everything is screwed together nice and smooth, especially with that lube on there. And my Bondus T-handle. These things are phenomenal. Bondus. Bondhus. Made in America, and it's the best. My shop foreman swears by them. And he's been a machinist, industrial machinist for, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years. I've been an industrial inspector, machinist, machine shop inspector for 20 years. Just about 17 and a half years. Not quite 20 years, but real close. I feel like I wouldn't be stretching it too much to say 20 years. I don't think anybody would ever come up and be like 17. Who knows? But that's it. We got step 1 completed. Lower control arms. Okay. Now we take the chassis. Give myself some V8 juice. Alright, we take our chassis plate. And we need A, B block, C block, and DC10. You have the option of using standard 2mm washers or 2mm clips for the inner hinge pins and front and rear arm adjustments. Using standard 2mm washers or 2mm clips for inner hinge pins and front rear arm adjustments. I think it's telling me that I can use some of these here clips. Yeah, that's cool. Those clips instead of these washers spacers to move the arms front and back. That's cool. I like the clips because then you can do quick adjustments. That's pretty good. E8 Energy Juice. Well, I wish I had my glasses. Well, the C might be exactly the same. Maybe that's why it doesn't have any way to tell the difference. It's having a little difference telling having a little trouble telling the difference between this one and it's very similar little neighbor fire. Hi, girls.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Oh. No way.
Yeah. Love you, Buggy. Royalty-free music behind the background. Hopefully it's actually royalty-free music. We'll find out. Open. Right. We got her. AV block. I think these are both exactly the same. They appear to be. I guess there's probably that. Bags of screws. Right. Henderson screws. Here. Not a lot of grease. Probably be using my drill for this anyways. I'm gonna make that a fake. I'm gonna make that a screwdriver. Got my drive screwdriver here. And then hopefully I have the right size deal for it. So did any of you guys catch the oh, I don't know, I'm done talking about politics and the weird stuff. I'm fully appalled by a lot of society right now. And just is what it is. It's gonna keep doing what it's doing. And I'm just gonna not judge. Leave that. Good Lord Jesus. There's the judging. I'm just gonna keep loving my neighbors and friends. And spreading the good old love of Jesus. Just loving everybody. I wish I could see that better. Oh, I have that little grill. I'm gonna set that one. Most of the way in with the driver. We'll finish them up by hand. Like a man. Or a woman. Or a person or a mechanic. Yeah. We gotta just love each other, guys. Don't forget it's not our place to judge anybody. It's not our place. It's not our deal. It's, this is what it is. I'm not. Oh, interesting. Boy, that's pretty cool. Neat. Wow. The front arms pivot on little machine balls. Instead of just pins. That's an interesting thing. Which block is this in the back? I think it's this guy. Here, let's see. Oh my gosh. I gotta get my glasses. I'll be back. Well, apparently I didn't bring those home from work, so let's do this some more. Yeah. Excuse me. Just guess. Maybe we can see a better view of it in a different picture. All right. It appears to be the one with the holes. It is forward. This one. And it seems to be symmetrical. It looks to go into this front set of holes. A little bit of black grease. Screw rubber here. It is the forward set of holes. So, bag one, step two. Step two. So far, I believe this has been a 45-minute video already. I'm at step two. Oh my gosh, come on. That wasn't hitting. It is still was. Then I'll run it in my hand. Yes, sir. Alright. Step two is complete. Oh yeah, 2mm spacer, hinge pin, and hinge pivot ball. I find that exceptionally cool, man. Pivot balls, how cool. So this thing will probably have freaking flawless suspension performance is what I'm expecting. Like, I've never seen this before, but I've been doing this for a few years, so the hinge pin, this machine ball there, it actually pivots on this ball, and that is just radical, dude. That. What about these guys? Huh? Alright, so the pen. Which I guess can actually be kind of tight in the arm. It doesn't have to move free. That's kind of nice. I think they're all the same, hopefully. Those two are. And then 2mm spacers. Where are my calipers? Gotta get more tools out. Metal Toyo calipers. Now, for the vast majority of hobbies, Mitutoyo calipers are like way overkill. These are professional calipers that are the same ones as my work. I was actually initially bought these for work, but I'm gonna bring them home because I work with more than just myself, so they're being exposed to some harsh handling. But I've got communist units, and I see that all these spacers here on this front edge there, those are all 2mm. Well, 1.93mm. 1.93. That's basically 2mm. 1.95. Those are two. That's one. 1.8. So, clips. I think I'm going to use clips because I don't even know how this is going to fit on the body. This is a new build. And I get to use clips. It says so in the instructions. So since this is probably going to be a test platform, let's see, front and rear, I'd like to be able to adjust this easily. So I'm going to use the clips. I think that's a fantastic idea. Team Associated. Excuse me. How hard are these to get on and off? Oh, that's not bad. Pretty hard to get off, but whatever. Don't worry about that when it matters. When it's time to make adjustments. Pretty cool though. They use these little clips. See, can I get there? This little clip. Instead of, you can use this little clip instead of a washer for the spacers on the lower control arms. And the lower control arms pivot on machined steel balls. That's really cool. I think they're steel. So, this guy here. And then that slides right up over the hinge pin. And then in these guys here, it's a big old fat thing. It just, I don't know if it actually like positive lock in there. Well, we'll see. Right now, we'll test it. Pretty stiff, but amazing. That is fantastic. What a fantastic fit. That is quite satisfying. have a perfect fit to each other. Oh, that's gonna be so sweet and perfect. Alright. Neato. Neato bandito. Right front. Yeah, buddy. Sure wish I could see the freaking comments. I feel really bad. I don't know who's on here. I'd love to have you guys check in. That's like one of my things. I love it. I love you guys, my followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourselves. My homies. Subs. People here call them subs. Sorry about the music, guys. It could be better. I guess it could be worse too, but like, really want to deal with any copyright issues. I prefer not to. But then again, you guys aren't exactly hanging out on the feed. I know I'm not the most entertaining guy. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to get this DR10 together. I wish. I just called it a DR10. This DC10. Yeah, fine. Alright. Alright, well, that is fantastic suspension. That is almost completely slop free and moves just so smooth. Oh my, I can't even, it's so smooth. Excuse me. Alright. Oops, that front one was supposed to get a spacer underneath it. Spacers. they are all 1/2 millimeter spacers. And just like the instructions say, but that slots face in backwards. Yeah, excuse me. Up my fingers lately. I feel like all my coordination has gone out the window and I've become mildly autistic or something. I mean artistic. Mhm. Burn. It is a fine, warm California day. Alright. That's step 3. All done. Super duper smooth moving front control arms. Amazing. Fantabulous. Get us some rear control arms. Alright, always set things kind of in the middle. Typically when you're building a new car. That's what the instructions are having us do, is set everything towards the middle. Makes sense. That way from the get-go it's a more or less setting instead of only less or only more. I am surprised that these wall studs are so long though. It's alright. Definitely prevent quality issues later on down the road, but the threads on them are surprisingly long. Okay. There's mount. The stud going towards the back of the car. across being upwards. Okay. Then, what do we got here? So the picture shows 2 spacers on the front and 1 spacer in the rear. However, the directions say rear arms 2-3 forward, 4mm spacers towards the back, and 2mm spacers towards the front. I don't understand that. Different diameters? I don't think that's right. I think it's just I don't think they're 4mm spacers on her arm. No, it's not a diameter. Call those 2s or 1.8. We'll call it 2. It's 1mm. 2mm. I'd like to use clips on all this. There's still an option in the back. I'd like to use clips everywhere because I like to maintain the easy adjustability. 2mm washers or 2mm clips for the inner hinge pins, front and rear arms adjustments. Cool. Use more clips. Why not? Like I said, this is going to be kind of a test platform. So adjustability is going to be the name of the game. Especially if I start producing parts for it, which is a possibility. Like I was just telling everybody, I can make that stuff happen. I work in manufacturing and I really work in manufacturing. Alright. Spacers towards the back, 2mm spacers towards the front. So I'm going to assemble it per the words versus the picture. Holy smokes. Dang, Team Associated, that kind of sucks. Look at that. The bulkhead looks like it Seems like a good spot for improvement. Music's loud. Alright, one towards the front, two towards the rear. I'm using clips because I want to make it easier to adjust this thing in the future. I don't know how easy those are actually to get on and off. I am praying for that they're easy and not difficult. But that will be seen later on. One in the front. Two in the rear. And then factory rear tilt setting is 1 degree. Arrow inward. That would be 1 degree. Arrow inward. Here's his bulkhead. Very nice fit, guys. Man, Team Associate, you guys rock. Good fit on everything so far. It was kind of weird that that bulkhead kind of twisted up, but really with the metal pivot pins, like, or pivot points, it's still going to be buttery smooth. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's get her upper back out her.
What's going on here?
What's going on there?
Is that having birthday?
You're having a happy birthday? Sweet. Black grease. Plastic to plastic. Metal to plastic contact. Oh, we're up. You don't want to screw it dry. Don't forget the spacer. with that weirdness with that bulkhead, it's still buttery smooth. For it's good. Okay. That completes bag 1, step 4 and 5. Okay. Front panels. There are 2 front body post mounting options. Oh yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Interesting arrangement here. There's that thing. These must be the front posts. That's fine. This rear bumper is way up here in the next step, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Excuse me. Yep. You guys see that out there? Hey, you baby. Yeah. Team associated. Like I said, this is the very first full kit from them that I'm assembling from beginning to end. So, in the past I've heard people say, save these guys out of the bumpers because you can turn them into spacers to put on top of the bladder inside your shocks for tuning options. For that super fine tuning when you get it like close in touring car racing though. Right. Oh, that's interesting. So it has 2 mounting options. It sure does. I may not even do it. I have to do it. I'm gonna build it right for the instructions. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test the out of the box setup per the instructions. Then I'm gonna do the per the instructions out of the box setup with its build option, the high motor, and do some testing because this is a no nonsense car, so actual testing is important. to do this one not for looks, but for actual stuff. Maybe go with my team and compete or something somewhere. Speaking of, I'd actually like to organize a an online drift event here in North County. Hopefully I can get RC Vista on board and Coastal RC Drift, Coastal RC Drift, and you know, if I have to, I can use my own living room as one of the venues. But I would like to do a competition that would be like an online show and shine, and then a drift, event. Also, have it be kind of a two-part, like a show and shine and a drift comp. No, I've never comped a drift. I've definitely raced touring cars. That's a lot of fun. But drift competition is a new thing to me. I didn't even know all the rules until recently I realized, do I know the rules? And I thought about it first. And I went and looked and I did not. But now I have a better understanding of it. And would feel more comfortable showing it. Showing up. Maybe I can get Super G on board with it. Hopefully.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Boo Boo.
What's going on?
What's going on?
You got some cakes.
Oh, did you?
I got some Fritos.
Oh, cool. You got chocolate all over your face. Yep, guess. Mwah. I love you. Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for children. What a blessing they are in our lives. Isn't that right, love bud?
Yeah.
Sure are. They sure are. What you doing, Buggy?
I got some sticker.
You gonna go find a sticker? Oh.
Look at my sticker.
Where's the sticker? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I see you. Oh, 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 ow. Man, child. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, poor girl. She hit her face on the back of the chair with her rough accident just now. Poor girl. Oof. Growing up is painful. But, you know, she was tough. She didn't even cry. Good girl. Alright. the last couple of days. It's been quite hot. This year has been interesting weather year, huh? Like crazy rains, and then crazy heat waves, and then Trump being almost, almost changed, permanently changed. He probably has permanently changed. I'd be a little different after something like that. True, I think we all would. It seems like a rev change thing here. We ordered the wrong amount of hardware and had to go back and fix it. So there's a little tiny bag with 2 extra screws in there. That's funny. And I understand how that happens, because it does happen. And I know sometimes I am responsible for packing hardware for certain assemblies. Which we don't do box stuff, we do industrial, but I still put together sometimes assembly kits, I call them, for various government contracts, and completeness of the hardware is a big deal. It is very easy to understand how that happened. Needed 2 extra screws. Somebody probably by hand had to go through every single one of these boxes, one by one, and take one little bag of 2 screws and put it in every single one of those. Probably why they're all sealed away there. Right. And that completes step 7 of bag 1. And I'm starting to run low on pumps here. Alright. Ooh, back to step 1. I think that's where I'm gonna sign off with the live feed, and I am gonna just make a build video of this and ensemble later on. It is bedtime for my little baby. So, with that, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you very much for popping into my channel if you happen to come and watch it. Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to pray for our beautiful and amazing country, that we're able as a people to do what's right for one another and stand with each other through all of these crazy times, and just show us how and give us the strength to share your love with all of the people that we especially don't agree with, and just help us try to understand their point of view and have clarity on what's right and what's wrong, and just share your love. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright guys, peace out.